Hello, grade 10. So for today, I'm going to have our discussion for the end behavior of the graph, the leading coefficient test. So this will help us to determine the end behaviors of a graph given the polynomial function as x increases or decreases without graphing it in a Cartesian plane or without bound. Okay, so first is we have to identify the degree of our polynomial. Is it odd or even? Then, identify the leading coefficient, whether is it positive or negative. Now, if add ang ating degree and positive ang ating leading coefficient, the graphs of a polynomial function or the behavior of a graph is falling and rising. Then, when it is add and it is negative, the behavior of a graph is rising, falling. Kapag positive, then even, parehong rising. Then, kapag negative, then even, parehong falling. So, ano yung itsura ng mga to? So, like for example, yung sa previous video, like this one. 'Di ba ang degree ng ating polynomial function here is an add, which is 3, right? Then the sign is positive. Therefore, ang behavior ng graphs nito is falling on the left side, then rising on the right side. So kung titingnan natin yung graph, 'di ba falling siya dito? So this is falling and rising siya sa right side. So without graphing, alam natin ano yung behavior ng bawat graphs ng ating polynomial function. Okay. So try to answer this following function. So let's identify the leading coefficient, whether it is positive or negative, then degree, whether it is odd or even, and the behavior of a graph. So the degree, is it odd? Number 1, f of x is equal to 5x squared plus 7x minus 3. So is it odd or even? Okay, so this is even. How about the leading coefficient? This is positive. Therefore, the behavior of a graph, even, then positive. Ang kanyang behavior is parehong rising. Okay? So, kung i-drawing natin yan without graphs, automatically, the behavior of a graph is like this one. Okay? That is the graphs of our number 1. Okay, number 2. Y is equal to negative 2x squared minus 3x plus 4. So, what is the degree? Alright, that is even. How about the leading coefficient? Okay, negative. Therefore, the end behavior of a graph, kung even siya, even, then negative, so parehong falling. Okay? Number 3, g of x is equal to x cubed minus 9x squared plus 2x plus 6. So, the degree is odd, obviously, since 3 to. Then, the leading coefficient is positive. Therefore, the end behavior is falling, rising. Okay? So, you have to memorize talaga itong table na to. Okay? Para madali nyo ma-answer yung mga ganitong type of questions. Number 4, negative 7x cubed plus 3x squared plus 12x minus 1. So, negative siya, yung leading coefficient natin, then the degree is odd, therefore the graphs is rising, falling. Number 5, negative 2x raised to 7 plus 5x raised to 4 minus 3x. So the degree is odd, leading coefficient is negative, therefore the behavior is rising, falling. And last one, 8x cubed plus 4x squared plus 7x raised to 4 minus 9x. Okay, the degree is, you can pause, then check your answer kung tama, no? Okay, so degree is odd, the leading coefficient is positive. Therefore, the behavior is falling, rising. Okay, so I hope you understand this part, the end behavior of a graph using the leading coefficient test. Okay, so let's try this one naman. So let's identify whether the function graph has an odd or even degree and a positive or negative leading coefficient. Okay, number 10. So since ano ba yung behavior ng graphs nito? So this is falling, rising. Kapag falling, rising, the degree is odd, the coefficient is positive. Di ba? Kung babalikan natin to, falling, rising, the degree is odd. This is the coefficient pala. The coefficient is positive. Then the degree is odd. So that is falling, rising. Number 11. I-ano muna natin yung graph natin. So that is falling, falling. Kapag falling, falling, the degree is even. The coefficient is negative. Number 12. Rising, falling. Pag rising, falling, the degree is even. The coefficient, the degree is odd. The coefficient is negative. Okay? Number 13. Rising, rising. So that is the degree is even. The coefficient is positive. Number 14. Rising, yung left niya, then yung right niya, falling. So the degree is odd, then the coefficient is negative. And last one. The degree, falling, then falling. So the degree is even, the coefficient is negative. Alright, so I hope you understand all the concepts on the end behavior of the graph using the leading coefficient test. Okay, thank you for finishing this video, and I hope you learned something.